I'm
just
over.
living my life. I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life, and I'm not living.
White Lives Matter.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, so these are just words at the end of the day also, right?
Absolutely words. Like the word absolute.
And he also made comments about George Floyd. So he gave his opinion on the George Floyd situation, which, a small disclaimer, I gave my, I'll let my child watch the videotape of George Floyd because she kept asking me about it. And I didn't want to give her my opinion. I wanted to let her watch it for herself and gain her own opinion.
Okay.
I didn't want to show her the video at all, but they kept talking about it at school.
Come on now, schools.
Yeah. So they kept trying to give her an opinion at school.
Indoctrinate.
So while I let her watch the video, I let her watch 95% of the video. And I let her gain her own opinion. And the question she kept asking me was, hey, Dad, why was he acting that way? Why wouldn't he just cooperate?
Be careful now. You don't want to get, your daughter sued.
Yeah. And so
But that's a real question.
Yeah. So she's unaware of the fentanyl situation.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell her about that. I didn't tell her that he was high on fentanyl. I didn't tell her anything about that. But her just watching the video, thinking that he was sober in mind and everything, she asked, why is he acting like that? And she didn't ask why is the police holding him down like that. She asked why was he acting like that. So that's just not a non-influenced mind. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's a fresh mind. It's a fresh mind.
So that's just that. So anyways, those are reasons why people have been pretty much mad at Kanye West. Yeah. So do you think those are valid reasons?
Absolutely not. And the fact that the people of George Floyd's family want to sue Kanye West, and he
donated money.
I didn't even know that.
So
I didn't even
Kanye
know
West
that.
has alleged. I don't know the bank statements, but it's allegedly he's donated money to his daughters.
I mean, of course, ain't the kids they want to sue. It's the people, broke parents, the broke black parents, the broke down black parents that are essentially mad because they probably didn't have their father growing up, and as a result, they lived in an unbalanced household that caused them to not progress as much academically, mentally, spiritually, and most importantly, as a grown-up professionally. So now they're broke, and they're looking for any way out. They already got the money off of the lawsuit with, Crump come out there and do his thing. Crump be killing you. Crump come out there for you.
Yeah, he a cash chaser.
Hey, he coming. Yeah, Crump get you. You got a case on your hands. But they want to put a lawsuit out against Kanye West for an opinion based off of information that he got from Miss Candace Owens. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Whatever her name is, last name is Mrs. Owens, whatever. But they want to sue him for his comments. And then just going back to the, slavery was a choice. What do y'all support Harriet Tubman so much for? Harriet Tubman, wasn't she a slave and she chose to run away?
Yeah. So let's be, when people make those statements, let's not be so broad. I feel like,
we can get more direct.
Yeah, let's be real direct with it. So was slavery a choice? Technically, yes.
Technically, it was.
You can choose to die. You can choose to flee and risk your life. Or you can choose to be enslaved. With that being said, we do also understand that it was difficult.
It was pressure.
Because when the black slave owners enslaved all the black people and sold them to the Europeans and Arabs.
The tribe of Dahomey.
Yeah. It was difficult to escape that because the most powerful tribes would conquer the smaller tribes.
Big Bang say
and then enslave them. They wasn't indentured servants. They were slaves.
Yeah,
and then they would sell them to Arabs and Europeans, and it was just a business at the time. And it's not only a business that black culture did, but all cultures did at the time. Asians, Arabs, Europeans, the Vikings, whatever you can think of. All cultures did it at the time. But nonetheless, let's not get caught up on that.
Yeah, because slavery, we wouldn't even learn for that.
Yeah, so when he says it's a choice, I look at it as technically a yes. You had two bad options.
Yeah,
but
the choice it was tough.
A choice. Yeah,
it was a tough choice.
But
a very, very tough choice.
Me not being in slavery, I would say from the outside looking in, like I would have chose. I'd rather die. But
everybody say that though.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, if I was a slave, I would have went out. How many of y'all today would let somebody enslave you? How many?
Well, they are. They digitally enslaved. They don't know.
Don't know it.
Yeah.
Ooh, could that have been what happened for them slaves?
Exactly. Yeah.
Could they have not known they were slaves? Because they don't speak the language. Remember? The white man took your language, black man.
But they spoke the language of the Africans who enslaved them.
But I'm just saying, though.
But they spoke
But they took you from there and put you over there.
And you had the same conditions or worse. And so you got to realize, I'm still a slave.
But it might have been better over here for them. We don't know.
Yeah,
nobody knows
no.
the real story of slavery because there's nobody that's really alive today that was there.
Well, there's a few. I have a few.
That was there.
I have a few slave narrative books that they wrote, and this is bad English, but they did write about their slavery experience.
Right, but
and they didn't speak bad about white people like that, like I expected. But anyway, that's
not
story.
even. We're gonna stop right there.
So let's. Do you think that Kanye, or formerly known as Kanye Ye, do you think he's anti-Semitic?
No.
Sandwich with the